some crazy moments, some fun moments.
Located on the southern tip of Asia, India is a country synonymous with diversity. There are 16 official languages spoken throughout the country, 30 states each with their own cultures, and traditions that vary even from city to city. Hundreds of organizations throughout the country are working to help alleviate such problems. In conjunction with these groups is Seva Sahayog, a local organization in India created to help bridge the gap between larger charities and local service organizations. Seva International, in this case, is a larger charity, with the local service projects ranging anywhere from education to malnutrition. This past summer, college students from the United States, UK, and elsewhere came to India to work with these organizations. Here are our stories. Schools in rural areas often lack lab equipment and are not able to provide their students with interactive, hands-on activities. Imagine learning about cells in the human body without being able to look at them underneath a microscope. This past summer, Akash worked on a project called Mobile Laboratories, where he drove around to these various public schools and brought such science experiments to their classrooms.
Everyone thinks they're here in a film all of a sudden, and I can't really allow you to see where the magic actually happens. So, like, I mean, in a lot of ways, my presence on the lab was minimized because of the language barrier. Sure, that's agreed with, that's all been recognized, and we all know I don't speak Marathi perfectly. That's fine, you can laugh about it, I encourage you.
In a world where we use Google to find much of our information, have access to the internet at the touch of a button, and rely upon interactive PowerPoint presentations in our classrooms, we cannot possibly imagine a life without easy computer access.
My project is creating an educational CD. I was expecting a more bigger school, students with maybe a table and chair to sit on, and, or even just spaced out.
As you can imagine, in impoverished areas, healthcare isn't at the standard it ought to be. Taking this into concern, Suniti Gupta, a medical student from the United States, chose to work in Sangola this past summer.
One of the parts was in Belowri there's a GUI Making community which makes the blankets out of wool, what it takes. This is the what do you call it? A weaving unit? A loom. Yeah. This is a loom that they use, and this is one of the gentlemen. He's making the GUI right now. For both the couple to be working, if they work for 12 hours in one day, you'll make one GUI.
The projects that we completed this past summer were just a few of the hundreds of different opportunities present when working in India. Wherever your interests lie, whether they be in healthcare, education, women empowerment, science, environment, or elsewhere, there is definitely a project here for you. As the famous saying goes, Rome wasn't built in a day, and all of the problems in India definitely cannot be solved in one summer either. However, you can help ignite that small change by completing one of these projects and help set the path towards progress for these struggling communities. Many organizations are currently working across the spectrum to improve the quality of lives of poverty-ridden families, and as a summer intern, you can help take these efforts one step further. One way to learn about India is to be a tourist, other attractions, to taste the exotic food, and to spend days capturing the essence of the country through a visitor's perspective. Another way is to see the reality behind the picturesque tourist sites, to spend time with people of the area, bask in their culture, and learn about their problems. Yuva for Seva is an internship program targeted towards just that, exploring India by becoming part of its community and making a difference in the lives of its citizens. Join our efforts in bettering the lives of these individuals and embark on a life-changing experience of your own.
Seva Sahayog is a volunteer organization basically dealing in NGO capacity build. As a part of that, one of the activity is Yuva for Seva. Seva Sahyog identifies opportunities to volunteer, then matches your skill sets with the NGO requirement. Initially, we also provide you orientation program and hand-holding support with NGO. All this ensures that you work on your project more effectively and be a successful volunteer at the end. Thank you.